Hey everyone, it's Megan. How are you guys doing today? I'm having a good day. I just got done watching Dancing with the Stars season 20 finale and it was good. I won't tell you who won the Mirror Ball trophy because if I tell you, you might get upset because you might have not watched it yet or you just might not care. It's each their own. I know there's a lot of people out there that do watch it or the show still wouldn't be on, so that being said, I can tell you, without giving it away, that I was torn between two people, and of those two people I was torn between, one of them did win. So, yay! Alright. I'm trying to learn technology. I'm trying to learn computers and, cameras. Earlier today, I have a digital camera, and I was trying to take video on it. And my camera allows you to be able to do that. And I got a couple minute video, just something a little quick. I was trying to upload it onto my computer, and I don't know how to do that. I tried another program to copy. I couldn't get it there. I filmed another video earlier in a different program, and I was going to save it and then upload that to see if the quality of it might have been better than what I'm getting here. But again, I can't figure out how to do it. I'm not that good with computers anymore. I used to be really good. I used to know how to find things, how to do things, but it's been 15 years since I was in school learning about computers, and the real world hasn't taught me much more. So I just have to, look up videos on how to do things, and YouTube's great for that if you want to learn how to format your hard drive, if you want to learn how to work your latest, device, i.e. a phone, a tablet, a phablet, if that's even how they say it, your Surface, your PC, your Mac, your desktop, your iPod. I mean, there's so many devices out there now that your go-to place would be YouTube for the how-to videos. I actually went to YouTube to learn how to use my digital camera, and I don't know if I could go to YouTube to figure out how to save the file from my memory card to my hard drive, then upload it from the hard drive to YouTube and be able to give you my video or not. So I will look into that. I will also look into getting an HD camcorder so that I can take some better video and it's not just me sitting on my couch or me sitting on a chair in my living room in my apartment. I can get out and move with it and shoot some stuff outside, because it's really hard to take a clunky laptop just to get a couple of pictures or a couple of scenes and sit there and tell you something. It's easier if I can have a camera in my hand and I can move around and I can show you things as I'm seeing them. I don't know what the best HD video camera is these days. Obviously, I'm going to have to, budget what I want to spend on it and then look for models that, appear in that criteria. Maybe somebody could give me some suggestions for HD video cameras for under $500. I recently bought a new computer, and I did the research on it through Best Buy, and I got it, and we're very happy with the model computer that we got. And then less than 2 weeks after buying it, I happened to be online looking on my Best Buy rewards, and then just, kind of looking to see what was on special, what they had on sale, and I saw that they had my computer, the same exact one I bought, $30 cheaper. So I called their customer care line and got a very nice lady, and she adjusted the price. Now, when I decided on the model of computer that we were going to buy, I liked the price point. I liked what we were getting for the price point, and I didn't just get a computer. I got a bundle. I got a flash drive and a little case and some window glass cleaners, some, software stuff. So I thought I had a pretty good deal. Well, when I saw that and I got it $30 cheaper, I felt even better. See, in one of my in one of my earlier videos, I told you when I go shopping, I get really excited about when I get a good deal. Well, this was one of those times, and it wasn't, you know, food shopping. It was stuff that was relative to me and stuff that, you know, we purchased and really are happy with. Maybe you could tell me about a good, you know, new tech device or something that I should look into, or something that I should buy or check out. The next big purchase I think I'm going to make is a new cell phone, and I'm struggling right now because I have went from, well, I've gone from an LG, I believe it was an LG Optima or Optimus. It was smaller than the palm of my hand. I mean, it was small. Then I went to an HTC Amaze, which I loved. The camera on that was wonderful. Picture, everything. Then we changed carriers, and I wound up with an iPhone 4. Now, the iPhone 4, I wouldn't trade it, because the iPhone 4 is completely different than an Android device. And I still use mine, even though I don't have service on it anymore, as, you know, kind of like an iPod. I can listen to music, play games. Not everything that I can play on there can I play on an, you know, Android phone or tablet or whatnot. So I really enjoy that. Well, then I changed carriers again when my contract was up, and this time I decided I didn't want to invest a lot in a new phone, so I went with a cheap model, which is, you know, a small little thing, and it's good if you want to talk and text. It does have the internet on there, and you can download apps, and you can extend the, you know, your memory card and everything, but really, it's not even worth it. The only good thing is I have a Bluetooth device that I can attach to it, which I can do to my iPhone still, but I can't make any phone calls with it, so it really doesn't help on that. And I can basically talk and text most of the time, and even sometimes texting, it gets stuck, or phone calls will get dropped. So what I'm struggling with is I went online and I looked, and I was really happy with my HTC Amaze. Well, I found, you know, I can get a new model of HTC Amaze, which is almost identical to the one I had before. I sold it when I switched carriers, so I didn't need it anymore, and I made a good amount off of it. Now I'm finding them online, and they're not as expensive as I thought they were, but when I looked at the reviews for it, they were talking about, you know, comparing it to the iPhone 4S or the Galaxy S2. Now, if they're comparing it to the iPhone 4S or the Galaxy S2, does that mean that there is a far superior model that would be, you know, comparable to the iPhone 6? Is it a good idea to step backwards, or is there something that's comparable in price? You know, this one was about 100, 110 I found through private sellers online, you know, i.e. eBay, Amazon and such. So what I'm wondering is, you know, I saw the HTC One and I really wasn't impressed with it. I test drove it. I did not like it. Now, is the HTC One like an upgrade from an HTC Amaze? And what's the best one out there now? Currently, I'm on a T-Mobile network, so I would need something that would work for that. I don't want to spend $600–700 on a iPhone or a Galaxy, you know, S12 by the time it comes out. I mean, I just want something that I can do a little bit more on, and I'm not in the market for a Windows phone. My husband has a Windows phone, and he likes it, and I did use his old one from time to time before, you know, he upgraded to another model, but it isn't for me, and I can't pull up all my apps and my games and such, so I could use a suggestion. I'd like to keep it under $200, but I'd like to get a newer model of something. And I talk, text, and I play games on there. I need something that's going to be good for video playback and a good camera. I want front and rear facing cameras. Now, the phone I'm using right now does not have a front and rear facing camera on it, so that's my downfall with that one. But like I said, I was looking for a cheap model. I just needed to make telephone calls, and I can, and text messaging, which I can do. So I'm looking for some suggestions on a newer model. And my dad has I think it's a Droid Turbo, I'm not really sure, and he says the battery life on that is wonderful. And me, when I'm on the go, I don't want to have to stop and charge my phone. I want to be able to talk for a while, text, you know, surf the web, pull up things, you know, just be able to enjoy the phone. And I don't want it to stop on me and then I have to plug it in and charge it. I'd like to be able to go all day on a single charge. And his battery life, you know, is great. He did tell me that when he had I believe he had an iPhone 4S, if I'm correct. He said it got to a point where he had to charge it, you know, a couple times a day. Now I have to do that with mine. The iPhone 4, the battery life is really short, it seems. If you're playing a game, you can sit there and play for an hour or two, and then your battery's dead. If you get an hour or two, depends on how much juice a particular game takes. So, that's all for this video. I will film a couple more today and hope to get them out to you. I would love some feedback. Hit me up on my email at meganshepard81@gmail.com. That's MEGANSHEPPARD81@gmail.com. Have a wonderful day, everyone.